It's been a very long process because a long time ago I was a model and I was very insecure and I was constantly criticized, and it made me feel very unworthwhile, and over the years I got obsessed with trying to show people the way they really were, and this went into one day, I don't actually know how it happened, but I just said to someone, I think we should just photograph the body the way it looks instead of always airbrushed the way we see it in the media, because it makes everyone feel so insecure. And so somebody said, oh, okay, well, you can have my bum. And it sort of started like that. Without exception, people actually felt better about themselves afterwards. And then I thought, well, I'm going to do an exhibition of this, and I'll make sure nobody, is recognizable. So we didn't go too close to the face. So if we did, it was very close up, and nobody will be named. And if we feel depressed by polished, airbrushed images, well, perhaps we'll feel cheered up when we look at what really we all are. Some people were really easy about it, and one woman took all her clothes off in front of her 2-year-old child, and he ran around, and I thought that was really quite nice. And other people were really embarrassed about weird things like a toe. They were really nervous, and another lady was so upset that I took all my clothes off too. Because it made her feel more comfortable. But then once you got through that barrier, it was really quite clinical, because we were working together to get it to look, truthfully, as dreadful as possible. And it was just, there was no emotion involved then, absolutely none. And afterwards I'd show. Not everybody wanted to see it, but the people who wanted to see their parts, I'd show it to them, and they'd be going, "Ooh, that's terrible!" But they didn't. It was as if they didn't. It wasn't their own anymore. And it was quite therapeutic. With the invention of Photoshop, retouching has got so much easier. I mean, everything was always retouched. Well, no, it wasn't. It was the expensive jobs that were retouched, like the Vogue covers. But now it's really easy. So because it's easy and it's much cheaper, everything is retouched, and it's taken to extremes. And in the old days, when I modeled, the criteria for a model was high, but in a different way. For instance, you really did have to have perfect skin. Okay, now that might not be as necessary. And on the other side as well, maybe we were more accepting of the body as it really was, because to find people who don't need a lot of retouching is quite difficult, I have to say. There's always something wrong with you, and actually that's that bit that's wrong that makes you attractive. I think on the long term, this exhibition will probably cause a lot of debate, and that's a very good thing, and I think it is high time everyone is made very aware of how fake the images are that are presented to us.